Hey YouTube, Southwest252 here with another video. This time it is of the NG models Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 in the Canyon Blue livery, with a special name dedicated to Colleen Barrett, Heroine of the Heart. Before I get into the review, I would just like to say I would really appreciate it if you could check out my Instagram. The link for that is in the description below. I will start off with the box. You've got the Canyon Blue box art design. Top left corner, you've got a little bit of the gold from the Herb Kelleher livery, Desert Gold livery. The boxes do align. I don't have the other one with me at the moment. At the top, it does say Boeing 737 MAX 8. There's the CGI image in the middle. You have the Southwest title across the front of the aircraft. You have the special nose sticker on the box here. This used to be on a 700. That was repainted to the Heart livery, and then it was put on this MAX 8 brand new. The registration of this model is November 872 Charlie Bravo. NG models, 1/400 scale die-cast models, die-cast metal. Here is the bottom of the box. The item number for this model is 88002. There's the left side of the box, the top of the box, and then the right side of the box. Here on the back, you've got the same box art as the front. Don't forget to check out the NG Models social media. And warning, choking hazard, small parts for adult collectors, not suitable for children under 14 years old. And that is all for the box. Now for the model. Overall, I think NG's done a fantastic job with this model, except for one tiny little quality control issue, at least on mine. I've seen others online, such as Instagram, and it doesn't seem to be affecting everything. I'll get to that. It's very small, but for me, I do think it's a little important. But focusing on the positives first, you do have the nose cone painted on. It's kind of hard to tell with this lighting and livery, but it is there. You've got your pitot tubes as well. You've got the cockpit windows. You have that special sticker by the nose, Colleen Barrett, Heroine of the Heart. I don't know if you can really tell on camera here, but it is there. You do have the yellow cheat line, but separating the Canyon Blue and the red. You do have the gear door. It does say 872, which is fleet number, then ETOPS. So that does mean that this aircraft can be seen flying to Hawaii as well as the previous Desert Gold one. So it's nice to see these special liveries going out there as well. And you do have the nose gear. All the gears are rubber and do roll. You've got your L1 door. You've got all your passenger windows down the aircraft. You have your two overwing emergency escape exits and routes painted on the wings there. You do have the antenna on top. You have your red flat fairings. You have your Canyon Blue engines on the MAX. There's the inside view of the engines. Now, this is the very slight quality control issue problem. The gear here, the outside should be painted red like the 700s and 800s were in the Canyon Blue livery. On this model, it's not on the left side. However, on the right side, it is. You can see there. So that's what it should look like on the left side as well. But for some reason on this model, it's not. I've seen others, collectors, Max 8s on Instagram. Theirs is correct. So that's just, I think, specific to mine. But of course, that will still affect the rating because they really should be on top of the quality control. Then you have your Canyon Blue Max wingtips. Now, one thing that they've done, this is Southwest, not NG. Well, of course, NG's done it to replicate it. But Southwest has left the bottom part the kind of silvery color of the wings instead of painting it the blue like it should be as compared to the 700s and 800s. But Southwest has left that out, so NG's got it accurate doing this. However, I wish Southwest had painted it blue in the first place. But then you do have your Canyon Blue wingtips, which on that side I'm not getting it, so I'm going to try and go on this side. You do have the Southwest.com. It is smaller than on the 700s and 800s. However, just like the Desert Gold, I think that's just because of the shape of the winglet, so Southwest has had to put it smaller. But NG's done a fantastic job of replicating that. But it does say Southwest.com on both sides, inside and outside. You do have a Wi-Fi dome on top of the aircraft, a rear antenna. You have the registration towards the back, which again is November 872 Charlie Bravo. You do have the fleet number 871 and ETOPS there above the rear door. You've got the American flag on the tail, and then, of course, the Canyon Blue livery tail. Then the right side is the same, just with the cargo luggage doors above that antenna there in the front, and then in the back to the bottom right of the registration. So here is the front view of this aircraft. Here's the right side. There's the rear view. There's the left side. Here's the top view. And here's the bottom. If I can get this to focus, there we go, kind of. So up by the nose, you do have the nose gear. Again, all the gears are rubber and do roll. You've got the cheat line with the blue on the nose. You've got one antenna underneath there. You move towards the middle, you have your main gear. Underneath the engines, underneath the wings, you've got two more antennas. You move towards the back, you've got the tail scraper, the doors for the APU, and the APU itself all the way in the back. So overall, I do think this model is fantastic. Again, the only quality control issue that I can see, and the only issue at all with this model, is that this left gear was left out being painted red. However, like I said, I think that's localized to my model. It's not across the entire fleet of models. So if you get one, it'll likely not have that quality control issue. But I do still have to take that into account when giving the rating. So this model will be getting a score of 29.5 out of 30. But other than that, that's going to be it for this review. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button down below and consider subscribing to my channel if you're new. And once again, I would really appreciate it if you could check out my Instagram. The link for that is in the description below. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
We would like to point out the safety features of this Boeing 737-700 series aircraft. You're looking at the Southwest Airlines bestseller. It's a safety information card. It's in the seat pocket in front of you. It works as a fan for no extra charge. You're welcome. And it reads as a comic book. It has a lot of short stories. None of them ends well. Absolutely.